Malia Francis is here. And let me tell you a little bit about Malia. Malia is what you would call a super fan extraordinaire of Luke Bryan. She has a content production situation for something called Luke Bryan's Other Wife. And so that's kind of an interesting vision right there. Listen, you have 228,000 followers. Where do these people find you?
These people can find me on TikTok, Instagram. I had an Instagram, then it got taken down this summer.
Okay.
But TikTok is the main one.
TikTok is, and it still is at this time?
It still is. As far as I know, TikTok is still here.
Well, good. All right. So on TikTok, there you are, about Luke Bryan. You've been following Luke Bryan since you were quite young.
About 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So not as long as most people that follow me.
Right.
But a good amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
I found Luke during COVID, mainly.
Okay.
He was he was preaching about different things than other people during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Luke Combs had a song called 6 Feet Apart Out.
Right.
Which was really talking about COVID, and Luke Bryan released a song called One Margarita, which
Yes.
was about partying in Mexico, and I loved that vibe, and it just led me down a deep dive of who is this character, Luke Bryan.
And that brought you to the point of wanting to actually go on the road as a reporter. And that's what we're working on right now. Hello there.
Yes, sir.
I'm waving at the camera right now because this is going to be vlogged.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And so I'm excited about that. A dedicated reporter creating vlogs of life on the road. And you worked at a ranch in California for 8 years from a young age, and you got to train a wild Mustang while you were at it. You achieved that goal.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That was a goal that I set for myself at 13. And
picked up playing guitar, so that's a nice thing to have handy. Everyone in Nashville does that, so it's a good thing you do too.
Absolutely. It's nice to just jam out with some people every now and then.
All right. Luke Bryan, you saw him first time at 17, it says, and you got to meet him. I went to a meet and greet one time and got to stand next to him. And when you go stand next to him at the meet and greet, they say, don't touch him, don't pinch his rear end, which I don't think I was going to have any problem with that. And so I behaved, and somewhere there's a picture of me and Luke Bryan at this meet and greet thing.
That's amazing.
Like we're best buddies.
Yes, sir. You know what I was surprised by was how tall Luke Bryan is.
Oh, yeah.
Luke Bryan is a tall guy.
Mm-hmm.
He says 6'2", but I think it's maybe 6'3", 6'4".
I had Daryl Worley in over the summer. He put together a concert here in town with a bunch of bands. And Daryl's got to be 2 feet at least taller than me. I got a picture of him. It's like a basketball star or something standing next to him.
Yes, sir.
But
yeah.
then again, I don't put a challenge on anybody's height. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So if people want to find you, they're going to hunt you down on TikTok.
TikTok, Luke Bryan's Other Wife. Just search it up. I'm sure it'll be the first one that comes up.
Well, I applaud you for your ambition, and I hope you have success in your following with Luke Bryan. And what's your favorite Luke Bryan song?
My favorite Luke Bryan song is one called Favorite Flowers.
Favorite Flowers.
It's a deep cut, but it's a good song that he wrote. Yes,
okay.
sir.
I'll hunt that, play it right now. US 51 Country, 93.5 FM with Malia Francis.